Hello folks! Hello sugar buns! Hello everyone! Okay, this will be a little bit fast, but we're gonna do our Apple predictions and I'm gonna put on board 70%, 75% of it will be quite accurate. For those of you who only want the results, just go to the end of the video. I'll basically be explaining why your first place, your second place, your third place, your fourth place, your last place. Considering, you know me, I've been commentating most of the games. I've actually watched most of the games already as well. So, I would say I'm very similar to one of the commentators. But if you want to assist predictions, there's all this here. You have Happy Sensei, you have Yolan Tu, Lin Zi, Chu Xia, and then the Japanese ones. But I'll just run through like who I agree with, who I don't agree with, and why I think it's who's gonna become first. My face is here, so I'll be making a lot of expressions here and there. But anyways, let's get into the game then, shall we? Prediction number 1. First place will be GG. GG may have came first. GG may have came first in IVL, but for me personally, I don't think that means that they will get beaten by Wolves again. But since we are in Group A, in which there's only ZQ and GW, they're not going to be able to beat GG, sadly. They're not going to be able to beat GG. Why? GG's Hunter Saim is very good. Saim is actually very good now, considering how he was nicknamed Waterboy before. He's genuinely one of the best hunters out there. And then you have PP Xia. PP Xia came back as a hunter mate to take over Coco. We have seen his talents as hunter. His talents as survivor is not lower than his talents as hunter. We have seen how IVL has went. That man could be considered as a genius. And then you have 18, and then Ku Tao is just Ku Tao, FMVP of IVL. And then you know what, while I'm at it, why not show you the teams? Why not show the teams while I run through, just because I don't know all of them off by heart. Club introduction, here we go, sorry. Now where's GG? GG is here. Like, PB Zan as well also has been doing very good as well. And 445 is not playing anymore because of there's like, he only plays Cowboy, which is why PB Zan is on now. For Ku Tao himself, he's like a support entomologist and a female dancer, like those support type containment survivors at the end of the day. Very similar to 18 as well. 18 also does that. But like with Ku Tao, 18 and PB Xia, those three are absolutely insane. In this bracket, those two will be the top 3 survivor. PB Zan just joined for IVL, but he's a rescuer main, so there shouldn't be too much of a bad thing happening there. But yes, GG overall, I would say, if you want to say it, their battle points is very high above all these players. Then let's move on towards last place. Last place will be B4U. I'm not sorry, they're not beating GW. They're genuinely speaking not going to beat GW. Now then, club introduction for B4U, and I will run this through, right? Let's talk about B4U's Hunter. B4U B4U Sprinter. Sprinter has Dream Witch and Smiley Face. That Smiley Face is a lie. I don't think the Smiley Face will be coming out. But if Sprinter has a Dream Witch, even though we have seen Sprinter Dream Witch against Wolves, I don't think it's gonna work anymore. We have seen like how, like YMM, he's basically #1 Dream Witch now. He's genuinely speaking #1 Dream Witch now. Dongxin and PPX is also #1 Dream Witch, but the problem is they're not playing now. So the only one who's holding up towards the throne is YMM. Because Dongxin also said himself as well, it's really easy to counter Dream Witch now. You can definitely easily either get a tie or a 3-man escape. So if Sprinter wants to play Dream Witch, that's fine, but I feel like the most he will get is a tie, even though, like, you know, the knee-jerk reflex has been nerfed. Even if Sprinter does manage to get extra points, game 2, game 3, what's gonna happen? Against GW, you're not gonna be able to do anything. Their survivors are good as well. It's not like their hunter is bad. Annie is pretty darn good. He has a lot of support type hunters, so he's also really darn good. Moving on towards the survivors. There's survivors B4U. There's Smitty, Myleg, Paul Emblems, and Roland. Aaron is just not gonna play. Aaron is genuinely just not going to play, right? So then, like, if you like Smitty, Myleg, Paul, I'm not gonna say they're bad, but like in comparison to like the Japanese and the CN, no, sorry. They can definitely win against ZT. They can definitely win against CT, but not in the same bracket, so they're coming dead last. I'm not saying they're bad or anything. If you're able to get into here, into the qualifiers, the group stages, you're already a good enough team, but against teams like this, it's not enough. Sadly, it is not enough. Schmitty is Schmitty, my leg is my leg, Pollenblums is Pollenblums, and Roland is Roland. Roland has a Priestess that's really good at containing a wheel. Roland's containment and support isn't bad, but with a team like this, I feel like it may not be enough. Like, okay, let's say you can tie against the Hunter, which is, you know, already a very good thing. But can the Hunter get a tie as well? That's the thing. Or can the Hunter aim for more in this bracket? Probably not. So for B4U in general, because of our lack of experience, let's say, and proper, you know, stuff, because the Western region is kind of just that, sadly. It's all about skins. So yeah, B4U will be coming dead last. Now then, moving on towards second place will be ZQ. For ZQ side, the only reason why I'm saying that they're second place is really because of the survivors. For me personally, if we look at where ZQ is right now, they have FPX ZQ, D-Bao. D-Bao, he's okay. He's not that bad. I feel like D-Bao is very similar to An-Yi. But then, FPX ZQ Survivors faction is stronger than GW Survivors faction, which is why, like, if ZQ managed to come third place in the overall qualifiers, because who went through first? So Do went through first, and then it was WGB, and then it was ACT, and then it was ZQ, and then it was so Do, ACT, WGB, ZQ, Reborn, and GW, right? These are the teams that went through, but I think GW or Reborn, they came through last. But if you have ZQ here coming in at like third, fourth place in the qualifier rounds, it's already good enough. Drop, very good support. Moem, it's a good, Moem is their main harass, anti-current harass, very good as well. Libao is kind of just like that very stable support rescuer, and then Sans is your rescue main, right? Sans is your rescue main. So like overall, their team comp is very stable and consistent, so ZQ will just remain second. I think the problem really is just with D-Bao, their Hunter. He's definitely good at Bonbon. He's I wouldn't say much about his wax artist, but if it's enough for a tie, it's enough for a tie. But then in this bracket in general, maybe we will have to see. Next will be GW, and then last will be RC. Reason why I'm putting RC last is like RC came last in the qualifier rounds, as in they barely managed to get through the resurrection round against WOG. I feel like it's not, I just don't think it's a good idea. I genuinely don't, because like RC, I think with their Hunter played BQ for the last game, but their BQ still got a 3-man, like it was originally a tie, but then the BQ got 3-man escape, but then they still won because of game 2 points. They won by 2 points in game 2 because of their lead. I don't think RC is going to be able to do much. It's a little bit unfortunate. Personally speaking. They definitely have good survivor. You have Akkad there, but what is a Hermit going to do in a game 1 situation against GWZQ, who basically will be playing a Hermit anti-current towards you non-stop? It's highly unlikely. It's really highly unlikely. We have seen literally how like anti-current and entomologist has been like countered by Hermit so darn hard, and especially with these type of teams as well. RC probably won't do much against B4U. Yes, they'll be making quite a bit of mistakes for RC Shota and RC Akkad to take advantage of. We can also talk about club introduction. Where is RC? RC is here. So like you have Showtop, Sculptor, Wax Artist, not enough. Akkad's Clerk and Dreamwitch, but he actually is more of a Hermit. His Clerk is okay, but like at the end of the day, countering Clerk, 1 harasser, you're done. You're genuinely done. You're done. So I don't think RC is going to beat GW. I feel like GW is going to beat RC. Why, you may also ask as well, it's kind of just because, like, look, Prospector, Postman, Prospector, Postman, Patient, Psychologist, Female Dancer, Entomologist. Is Female Dancer going to do much against Annie's bomb on game 1? No, it's not. Especially with the fact that the Survivor also know how to play against Hermit and Dreamwitch as well. No, it's really hard for you to be able to do anything. We have seen Thief coming out, we have seen Lucky Guy coming out from their part. But if they're still able to get through, then they're a good team. They're definitely better than RC. You may think I'm wrong, but here we go. Number 1 will be correct. Number 5 will be correct. number 2 will be correct. Number 3 and number 4, I'm gonna bet on it that it's correct. But if you disagree, so you may swap that. If you're Japanese, I respect you. You respect me. It is what it is. It is what it is. So this will be my prediction for Group A. Now, Group B, we'll have ZT, ORD, OM, FL, AXZ. Group B will be a little bit harder. So let's go towards club introduction. I'll give you a little bit background of FL and AXZ. For FL, we have Umpi, Pibita, Maka, Raori, Hasha, Maken, Yuk. Now, Hasha has come on from time to time. Well, I mean, she's more of a game 1, or he's more of a game 1. But the thing is, Hasha is only a game 1 and we interview on Pipita afterwards. Pipita has more of a pool, survivor pool, not hunter pool, I'm sorry. He has more of a hunter pool, like Clerk, Sculptor, Clerk, he definitely has, I remember his Nayad, he has a BQ as well. He has quite a lot of hunters that he can play at a high, you know, efficiency. But then for Hasha, it's kind of just like Dreamwish and then you sub out for game 2. Umpi was a part of SST. Umpi was a part of SST. Maka, I don't know. Raori, I don't know. Maken, I don't know. But they came overall, I think they came first. No, did they came first? No, they didn't. They came second. They came second out of the whole JP League because AxiWave went against FL by 2 points because the Survivor did manage to get a 5-man escape on game 2. No, on game 3, and then FL Survivors got a 3-man escape instead, so that's got a bit of an oof moment. But like, for these two teams, right, I'll go on towards AXZ right now. AXZ has AXZ, Lim, Ato, Toki, Nyan. Rose is good, DMing is also good. Rose has a lot of hunters pool to play. So like, for now, it's kind of like saying, okay, we've AXZ Rose, who's basically like FL Pipita. We have AXZ DME, which is basically like FL's Dreamwitch, right? So it's like Dreamwitch versus Dreamwitch, and then we have your Rose versus Pibita's Hunter pool. But for me, I think if Rosa finds the opening for Soul Weaver, she can definitely do very well. For Guard 26, I feel like he's still more counterable for Fennel's Survivor. So for first and second place, it depends on you. I'm gonna say FL and AXZ. First and second place, it's really hard for me to say anything for first and second place. These two teams are the same when it comes to, you know, overall skill, overall hunter efficiency, survivor efficiency, communication, mind game, game sense, etc. These two are like honestly 50-50. So for first and second place, it's up to you. But OM will come fourth, ORD will come third, and ZT will come fifth. Now, my Southeast Asia players, I believe OM will come fourth. And I'm gonna put my heart onto it and I will not change. I'm gonna say ZT will come last. To be fair, listen, to be fair, Southeast Asia's games were really questionable. They were really questionable. But like, if we want to talk about questionability from OM and ZT side, maybe ZT could win. Maybe ZT could win. Let's see ZT. ZT currently has Meow Pie and of course... 1, 2, 3... Oh, ZT only has Meow Pie, what? Wasn't Sneaky supposed to be on here too? Or am I dumb? 1, 2, 3... Oh, this makes it a little bit more different. Doesn't ZT have Sneaky? Or did he leave? I don't know. But like, overall, OM has been practicing quite a bit. OM has been practicing quite a bit, and we do have Nico on the team as well, who has quite a lot of mains, which is great. Cloud, Agramon, Clayhome, Honor, Peanut Butter Jam. I've played against all of them in rank. They're okay. Personally, I think they're better than the Southeast Asia ZT Gan. So I believe that they can come 4th place. But if you want, you can put OM last and ZT 4th. For ORD, they're definitely coming 3rd. ORD is not gonna get beat by OM. ORD won against Afu Sculptor. I was watching the games. I was like, wow, okay. But Afu definitely did fall off a little bit on the Sculptor part. But I still admire him regardless of that, because I watched him grow up as playing Sculptor. But let's look at ORD survivors. ORD side, we will have... No, where's ORD? ORD is from Hong Kong, Taiwan. And then HO, I think? I don't know. But Fennel, Zeta, G, or C... Where's ORD? ORD's here. So we have Zikai, CY, Flash Air, SKR, Pin, Xiao, and Ryun. honest, like just the survivor mains in general, they're honestly really good. Ordi Rune has quite a bit of hunter main. It's not just BQ on Gar 26. I don't know why they just placed that on there. Maybe it's most played out of their, you know, stats. But then at the end of the day, I feel like oh, can Ordi beat OM? Yes. Survivors are way stronger than OM like Ordi's survivor way stronger than OM. Ordi's hunter, I say they're about the same. No, I say the Ordi's hunter is a little bit stronger. But like OM has an advantage point with the multiple hunter with Nico side, right? But then like with OM versus ZT, OM survivor is better. OM survivor is genuinely better. I made look here. Look here. If OM doesn't come forward, I welcome anyone to come slap my face right here, right here. One slap, right across, right across. I still strongly believe that our EU team can beat Southeast Asia team. If it's GH here, GH, no, OM is not going to win. Not going to be winning against GH. No. But this is ZT. Before you can definitely win against ZT as well. But you know, anyone from OM watching this, honestly. Like anyone honestly in these teams, like just chill out, okay? If you're able to get here, be proud of yourself. Get it done and over with. Don't go on the defensive side. Honestly, don't go on the defensive side because people are just going to keep mocking you if you do that. Just take it, shut it, and be proud that you're here. We all of us here are proud of that you are, you know, a part of the group stages. Try not to be too stressed, give it your best performance. But of course, you know, there's going to be people hating on you. This is EU region. We know how this goes. If you fight back, you're going to be like one of them, so don't do it. But yeah, this is going to be my prediction. FL will come first, considering how AxiWave came won against FL before. I believe FL is going to redeem themselves because they do have good hunters. But also at the same time, AxiWave has player Lim as their coach. So that's kind of like, so you have AxiWave Lim as their coach. The Lim that you see on the board, it's not the real Lim. The Lim is the coach. The Lim is like another male player. There's a guy, not a girl, okay? The Lim is a guy, not a girl. So don't get mixed up on that. And then for Fennel, you have Pibita, you have to respect him. And then you also have Umpi, you also have to respect him. So yeah, they definitely have a lot of things. But like Ordi is definitely coming third. I'm gonna say OM is definitely coming fourth, and ZT is definitely coming fifth. Moving on, Group C. This is the hellhole. I thought Group A was the hellhole, and I thought about Group D. Group C will be the hellhole. Then Dou will be coming first. SC will be coming second. I will be saying ACT coming third, WBG coming fourth, and Orbi coming fifth. Now, who am I guaranteed in here? Orbi's coming last. Sorry, not sorry. Orbi's coming last. Genuinely, Orbi's coming last. Qian's hunter efficiency, not enough. Survivors also not enough. They need to work more. They genuinely need to work more. They're currently now worse than GW. GW has a lot of growth throughout since like IVL Autumn passed. But Orbi, not so much from what I'm seeing right now. Even though they got through, no, not enough. Not enough in this anyways. Now, who's definitely coming first? I'm saying Dou. Our Demon King is back. Our Demon King is Dongxian's hunter pool is genuinely speaking back. He's way better now compared to IVL Autumn. I think he just took it a little bit more chill considering there was a lot of changes. But our Demon King is back. And also, we have 2 new survivors and they're also showing off themselves right now. As we can see, Nan, Yihua, Zhang Yujian, and Silverzi. Silverzi has been doing really well. Zhang Yujian, old player, Yihua, old player, Nan, new player. Bobo is on bench right now because his mains is kind of like... Ford is off meta, and then Cordy is also off meta now. He also has a wedding coming. But our Demon King is back. We can rely on them. Like Nan with the Antiquarian Toy Merchant, and then you also have like our Silverzi with the Antiquarian Priestess. That's scary, honestly. And then we have also like an entomologist on their team as well. And then there's also Acrobat Patient Mings on Nan and Silverzi's side, so that's okay. Yihua is the main rescue. You can definitely count on him with the rescuing. But yeah, I would say Dou is gonna come first. Dou is gonna win. But also at the same time, Scar should have won against Zeta during IJL. Let's introduce Scars for herself right now. Scars has Shinami. They say Shinami. I say Shinami because there's a H. But Shinami, Pione, Mone, Soar, Mirai K, and Cydia. Mirai K will be your Game 1 wax artist main. Most likely not gonna get more than a one-man elimination in general. I don't think it's gonna happen, especially like against other teams in general. Cilia has undead. No, he does not have undead. Listen, look at me. That undead there is a joke. It's a joke. Man genuinely speaking should have won IJL, but since Cilia went undead and survivors got a 4-man escape. He only needs a 1-man escape. You're one from Zeta get a 4-man escape as undead. No. I don't want to see that undead. Unless you prove yourself, of course. But aside from that, like Mirai K will be game 1 Hunter, and then Cilia will have to be game 2, game 3 with the Geisha. He has Geisha, Guard 26, Bonbon, Gala, Nayet. He has quite a lot. He's genuinely speaking a good hunter as well, but please don't come out undead. Please. But like Sor, Mone, Pione, Sinami, they're genuinely speaking very good. Their solo containments are absolutely godly. But I think against Stone X, maybe they'll need a little bit more than just solo containment. Maybe they'll need just a little bit more than solo containment, because Stone X's hunter is scary after all. Which is why I'm saying they're second. For you Japanese people who believe in Swords, go for it. Put him on first. But for me, I'm Doa and Scars. First and second place, guaranteed. That's for me. Next will be third and fourth place, ACT and WGB. I'll explain why, right? Because like from ACT side, Qiyue is honestly, Qiyue is back. Qiyue with his hunter pool, he's genuinely speaking back. We have Ting H here as well, who was a part of NAU region but got scouted for CN since he went back to China. But honestly, Qiyue is back now with the 9 and the Wax. His Voiletta is also very good. So I feel like his hunter pool is better than YMM's hunter pool, because YMM, let's go towards WGB. YMM, right? Where's WGB? Where's WGB Group 2? WGB. YMM have Dreamwitch Nayad and of course a Clerk. I have not seen YMM play Wax Artist at all, so I feel like YMM's hunter pool is a little bit more limited compared to Qiyue in general. So like it's kind of like say, it depends, you know. It honestly speaking depends on how YMM wants to do this. Let's think about YMM hunter pool. You have Dreamwitch, you have Nayad, you have Clerk. Have I seen him play? I don't think I've seen him play anyone else aside from that pool. What about the game trees that I've been seeing? I don't think I have. I genuinely speaking don't think I have been seeing too many of them. But since it's YMM, his Dreamwitch, he can at least guarantee a tie is what we believe. But also you have Qiyue with the Dreamwitch and Nayad as well. Qiyue also has quite a lot of hunter pool. But then when it comes to the two sides hunter, I feel like they're almost the same. But with the survivor, you have Lon, Iron, NK and Hui. They're definitely really good survivors, but at the same time, I kind of feel like they're not at their best form as of now. I don't think they're at their best form as of now. So for honestly for ACT versus WGB, I believe in ACT more than WGB. Because like unless ACT decided to get Moon on to play, then no. Because Lisa is already doing a really good job. Lisa's genuinely speaking already doing a really good job. I don't think Moon can do better than her from ACT side, right? Because like Zubi is Zubi, Sen is Sen. Fox depends. You see, Fox likes to play very flashy. So like you either see him do some some great flex, or you see him mess up really badly. So I think it really depends on how Fox plays. But ACT is definitely back. ACT is definitely back. And then I feel like WGB Survivor is a little bit unstable right now, seeing that how they played before. Moving on towards Group D, GH will be last, MS will be dash, Giro will be third, Zeta will be second, Wolves will be first. I'm almost like for third, fourth, and fifth place. Listen, GH is not beating MS. Mitake is godly, and then you have I'm So Sexy from MS's side along with Seiyu, and then their team in general is actually very stable compared to GH. Now that I think about it as well, where is MS? Oh, GWGG before you. Oh, there's MS. Right, I mean like they've only 5 players on their team. Would you look at that? So you've Seiyu, Mitake, I'm So Vio, CC and Oni. Honestly, this is more than enough. It's genuinely speaking better than GH, no matter how you think about it. I think it's genuinely speaking better than GH in general. But yeah, if you think GH can beat MS, then go for it. But MS is better than GH. I'm gonna put it there. GR will be third place. GR can't beat Zeta or Wolves. That's the problem. But they can beat MS and GH, which is why I'm putting them solid on third. Problem with GR is GR Super Rich just slowly got into the competitive side. Meanwhile, PPX has been benched right now. Problem with PPX is he makes Bonbon and Dreamwitch, right? But Dreamwitch falling out of meta and Bonbon being counterable as well. It makes it really hard for him to play with that limited of a pool. But he does have a Clerk, but we've seen the Clerk. It's not enough. We don't need a Clerk game 1. That's not good enough. So GR will definitely be third. From Zeta side, Zeta and Wolves. I think this depends now. I genuinely think this depends now. Wolf, we have 487, Lion, Juan, Jelly, Ming, and Alex. I feel like if Lion gets to play, Wolf can win against Zeta. That's what I'm gonna say. If Lion is going to play, Wolf can win against Zeta. That's all I'm gonna put it down here. And then for Zeta, we have Vampy, Sasori, Mochi, Kazuneko, Dorisu, and Alf, the 4 survivors and the 2 hunters. For Alf's side, it seems like he has been playing Guard 26 on Geisha quite a bit, and let's see, where is Vampy? Vampy with Dreamwitch, yeah, Dreamwitch and Guard 26 is all what he's focusing on right now from Vampy's side. But I still feel, I don't know, it's kind of a 50-50 here, considering like how Zeta, Zeta should have lost against Scars, but you know, it's kind of like saying Wolves lost against GG. But I'm still going to put Wolves versus Zeta for part 2. And let's look at the assist prediction. So this is what I roll for Group A. And then for Group D, this is what I roll. Group C here, I think this is wrong. I don't think WGB can beat ACT. Scars is definitely not 4th place. I think this is a little bit of a bias here from Happy's side. Scars almost won. Scars like almost won the thing, but unless ACT can beat Scars, then I'm basically speaking wrong. Maybe, you know what, maybe. And then Group B, it's almost the same except for OM is last. So I agree with Happy since it's Group A and Group D. And then here's the Korean one. I know, not Korean, Japanese, sorry. I don't know, that's not the one I agreed with. I agree with this from the Japanese since first one, no, FL is on top of Oxywave. That's what I said. And then Group C, yeah, this is what I said for Group C as well. This is what I said for Group B. But you know, like if we just go on with what I'm guaranteed with, 1, 2, 3, or like 1, this is last. This is first, that's for sure. So that's 2. 1, 2, 3, that's 5. 6, that's for sure. 7, and then we have 8, 9, 10. So like it's currently 10. I'm 50% correct right now. I'm guaranteed with a 50%. But I guess the problem here is really FL versus Oxywave, who actually comes up top. But for Group A, I'm gonna say this is definitely 2nd place, unless RC shows us something else. RC came dead last in the resurrection rounds. They were the last one to get through, very similar to GW, but I feel like GW is better. But I'm gonna say like 1, 2, 3. This is for sure. Group B is 1, 2, 3. That's 6. This is for sure. Group C is like, this is first. This is second. That's 7, and then you have the 3 here. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I want to say this is 12, right? But you know, at the end of the day, it depends. So I can at least guarantee you a 50% plus on the predictions. That's what I'm going to say. But yeah, good luck to all teams. I'm gonna leave mine here as this, and of course, good luck with your golden apples as well. Good luck with your golden apples as well. Batter's accessory just came out, so good luck on everyone getting that. I got the first officer one, so maybe I'll get Batter next, and if I have enough, I'll get Sacred Tree. But of course, that's gonna be the end of the prediction. It's a little bit long, I'm sorry. I just want to explain every team. But yeah, bye bye for now. Like and sub. I'm sorry, I don't even do this.